Part 2.
Yeah.
We're going back to the F&I office.
Okay.
This time,
Yes.
if you haven't seen the first video, I flopped. I got sold everything.
Yeah.
Column A, man. You just sign up for
Yeah.
column A. Pops, you're going into Kimberly's office. Same Volkswagen Atlas deal.
Okay.
We're going to see how you fare this time.
Okay.
How an informed buyer should
would
approach
do it.
F&I. Does that sound about right, Kimberly?
It sounds great. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's the cat.
Oh, God.
Ready? I'll lead you guys up.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Hi, Ray. Welcome to the finance office. Are you excited about your new car today?
Oh my God, I am excited, but it's not like it's my first new car ever.
Right. Well, yeah. Well, hopefully, a new car makes excitement.
It is that. And yes, there's always a certain level of excitement when you get anything new. Yes.
Well, I know you've been here a few hours today, so I'm not
Yes.
going to take much of your time away from you. So I'm just going to go over some options with you real quick, and we'll get you started on signing all your paperwork, okay?
Terrific. Sounds good to me.
Great. So if you take a look here at column A, Ray.
Yes.
This is where you're going to be fully protected in your car. And the only thing you're going to have to do, Ray, is put gas in it and go. Don't even think twice about anything.
Yes.
This column A is going to give you your 10-year extended warranty. If anything needs repaired, you just don't worry about it. If the car gets totaled at any time, your loan gets paid off in full, and your deductibles get paid too. Tires and wheels. You know, Ray, if you pick up a nail, hit a pothole, jump a curb, whatever happens, you're going to get new tires and wheels.
Yeah, I can't remember the last time I jumped a curb, but you never know.
Well, some of us are worse than others.
Yes, some of us are real curb jumpers. Yeah.
Yes. Maintenance, Ray. Your oil changes, chassis filters, lubes, tire rotations. Don't worry about it. You're not going to have to pay for it whenever you come to get those done. That's all in Plan A. Paint and interior protection. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And what about your keys? Do you know how much these keys cost today, Ray? If you lose one or drop it or step on it or whatever happens.
Are you trying to tell me I can't go to Ace Hardware and have them cut me a key?
No, Ray, don't worry about that. These keys are going to be covered for you.
Terrific. Can I ask you a question before we get too deep into all this?
Sure.
What was my base payment that we came up with based on the selling price that I agreed to?
So, like we talked about out on the sales floor, Ray, you wanted to do 72 months, and so if you look up here in the top corner, so it's 72 months, and your base payment is $614.
Okay, and the interest rate was what, 4.29%?
Yeah, I believe it was. Yeah.
Can I ask you a silly question? And don't get mad at me when I ask, because I'm just asking.
No questions are silly.
Yeah, good. Just out of curiosity, what was the bank approval, the buy rate on the approval from the bank?
Oh, it was 4.29.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't mark that. Rates now.
You didn't mark that up at all? Because I've heard, I've seen some videos on the internet, because the internet's a wonderful tool, and I've seen some videos where they say that the dealers actually mark up the rates that they get from the bank, so that they can make more money off the customer that way. So you're telling me. You're telling me that the 4.29 is the approved rate from the bank?
Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, Ray. I'm going to hang on one second. I tell you what, I'm going to get that lowered a whole point for you.
Oh my God!
Now it's going to be a whole point, 3.29 for 72 months. So with being fully protected,
and how's that going to impact the base payment when you lower the rate a point?
Oh, well, you go from $614, $615 down to about $590.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
that's
now
an
we want you to
improvement.
be fully protected here, Ray. So your payment with all your protection, though, Ray, it's only, instead of, as you can see, $757. Since I was able to get that lower interest rate for you, now being fully protected, you're going to be down to about $699.
Okay, so can you do me one other small favor? Can you tell me what each one of these items is selling for? The VSC, the Gap, the tire and wheel. I mean, because each one of those must have an individualized sales price, doesn't it?
Oh, they do, and that's in your payment at the bottom.
No, I get that, but what is the, like, for instance, the VSC? What's the price just for the VSC?
Oh, well, if you look over here in column D, you can see what your payment would be with just the VSC.
Forgetting the payment, what's the price of the VSC?
Oh, the price?
Yeah.
You mean the actual price of the plan?
Well, how much are you selling it to me for?
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
so do you just want the price of the VSC then?
Well, if we're going to talk about these, I would like the price of each one of these items as to what you're actually selling them to me for, so I can make a better, more informed decision. I know you want me to be able to make an informed decision, don't you?
Of course I do. And I'm sure that you see the value in all of these.
I'm not disputing the value. I can't tell you if the value's there until I know what each individual item costs.
Right. So I tell you what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to write down the prices beside the products. And so you can. I'll break that all out for you. I'll itemize everything for you. Okay. So I'll just write that down.
Okay.
And then here you go, Ray.
Well, thank you for that. Now, can I get back to one more thing real quick?
Sure.
I know you lowered the interest rate to the 3.29%, but is that the buy rate?
Well,
can you show me the approval from the? Can you show me the approval from the bank? Would you do that?
No, because I don't see it. All I see is a little check mark. You got approved.
Well, thank God for that. I'm just an 815 credit score, so I probably should get approved.
Oh,
I'm just curious though. But there's no way to find out what the buy rate, the approval rate from the bank was, because I've heard. Through the internet, I've heard that you can actually find that out. Now, I've also heard that a lot of dealers will dance around that when you ask that question. And you look like you got your tap shoes on.
Dancing. Actually, Ray, I tell you what, I'm going to call the bank one more time and have them do me a favor.
Yeah.
And I will get you down a whole nother point. So that would be a total of 2 points less.
Okay.
And if I got you down to 2 points less, that's going to be considered buy rate. And I have to ask you, Ray.
Yes.
Not a lot of people ask me that question, buy rate. Have you worked at a dealership before?
Well, I have some friends, some internet friends that worked in a dealership.
Your uncle and cousin.
Gotcha.
My uncle and cousin, and they've got a YouTube channel, and they've taught me some stuff, and I'm just trying to apply some of the stuff that they taught me.
Well, I gotta hand it to you, Ray. You did a great job. Well. So congratulations, you just got buy rate.
Yeah.
You just found out what the prices of every single plan are rather than just the payment. And you get a gold star.
You're getting a gold star. End scene. That was so awesome to watch.
Yeah.
And I'm a little bit nervous. One reason Kimberly's cat looks like it might pounce on her.
Yeah.
Reason number two is everyone in the Euro Auto Advocate community that's watching this is going to want us to do more of these. That was great. You guys did an awesome job. Thank you for that.
Yeah, I think she's got her tap dance.
Yeah, that was. Can we kind of break down?
Yeah.
And I actually imagine we'll probably do like a group reaction video to this video in the future where we can rewatch and break it down.
Mm-hmm.
But some immediate thoughts after doing that. Kimberly, what was your strategy dealing with an informed buyer?
Well, my strategy dealing with an informed buyer obviously was the tap dance. But the biggest secret to this is that the buyer doesn't know what the prices are because they're behind the screen with the finance manager, and the finance manager can manipulate those prices. So by the buyer asking me to actually write down the actual prices of the plans on the menu, then you have now forced the finance manager out of hiding, so to speak. So now you're going to see the actual prices, and that's got to give you the actual payment price. Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not hiding anymore. So your payment is going to come out to whatever those prices, it's all going to calculate out.
Would it be fair to say that sometimes when a finance manager has a somewhat informed buyer in front of them, and the buyer wants to know what the selling price of say the VSC is, that when you're forced to tell them what the price is, that you might also adjust the interest rate in order to keep the payment relatively close to what you had originally quoted?
Yes, definitely. You can adjust. The finance manager has all the power to adjust the interest rate whenever they're holding 2 points to begin with. So you can adjust the interest rate, you can adjust the price of the plan to get a payment that the customer will take.
Is comfortable with.
One line that I didn't hear, but I know from some family friends who recently bought a car, and obviously our community, that the finance manager says is, look, we're losing money at this price. It's like once you get the price, then like negotiating down on price. Obviously with VSC, get a quote from us for the vehicle service contract as well. Like go to the website, just get a quote, use it as leverage, or buy it from us. We don't really care. But like once you have the price and you're negotiating it down, I've heard this, come on, we're losing money on this. I mean, we're making $100. And I guess I'm just going to ask you the question, Kimberly. That line is, it could be true. Could be true, but that's a sales tactic. That's a way to try and close someone on those products once they do know the numbers.
Yeah, absolutely, Ray. Or Zach.
Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Absolutely.
My name is Zach Great Hair. Thank you.
Yeah,
Zach Great Hair. Yeah. Absolutely. That is a tactic. But here's, I think, personally, the biggest takeaway. And what I hear so many times on our consult calls are, I don't know, I walked into the finance office and I was at 38,000, and when I got home and looked at my paperwork again, it was like 40 something. How did I go from this number to that number? Well, by adding up that one column with all of those protection plans in there, specifically on this one, it added up to over $9,000. So you would be adding $9,000 if you took all of the protections. So don't buy payment. Don't buy payment. You can buy the plans and negotiate those prices down if you like them. If you like them and you feel that they fit your lifestyle.
Yeah.
Man, I'm so proud of us. Kimberly, you were the one that had this idea. You put the menu together. Thank you. Thank you. Everyone that's watched this, thank Kimberly in the comments down below, because this is super helpful stuff. And
it shows you how it's more than likely going to flow once you're in the finance office.
Dad, I lost $9,000. Kimberly's going to Aruba or Cancun or...
She just bought a timeshare.
I just bought a timeshare.
I don't want to lose $9,000.
Yeah, in Aruba. Yeah.
I'll see you guys next month.
Hey, thanks so much, Kimberly. This was great.
Good.
Thanks, Kimberly.
See you guys. Bye, guys.
Yep, bye-bye. Bye-bye.